Welcome. Today's topic is triangles. You can classify triangles two different ways. The first way we'll discuss is you can classify triangles by the measure of their angles. And there's three. There's an acute triangle where all three angles are acute. There's a right triangle that has exactly one angle that is a right angle. And there's an obtuse triangle that has exactly one angle that is obtuse. In the right triangle and the obtuse triangle, the other two angles have to be acute because they can only add up to 180 degrees. We'll cover that in a minute. The second way that you can classify triangles is according to the lengths of their sides. So if all three sides are the same length, we call that an equilateral triangle. Isosceles is when two sides are the same length, but the third is different. And then there's scalene, where all three sides are different. So those are the three ways that you can classify triangles according to their sides. So every triangle can get two names, one according to its angles and one according to its sides. Also, we can indicate the lengths of the sides on these triangles by making tick marks. So if they have the same number of tick marks, then the sides are equal. So in the first triangle here, because all three sides have a single tick mark, that means all three sides are the same. In the second triangle, the isosceles, where it has one tick mark on two of the sides, but two tick marks on the third side, means that the two sides that have the one tick mark are equal to each other in length, but the third side is different. And then in the scalene triangle, where you see there's a one tick mark and two and three, that shows us that the scalene triangle, all three sides are different. So the measures of the angles of a triangle always add up to 180 degrees. If we were to measure the three angles of this triangle, their sum would be 180 degrees. Here's one for you. Find the measure of the missing angle. So why don't you try and solve for r, and check back with me in a minute. Use the space bar. All right, using the fact that the sum of the angles is 180 degrees, we could say 71 plus 23 equals 94, and subtract that from 180 to solve for r. r therefore equals 86 degrees. Next problem, find the measure of the missing angle here. Okay, same general idea, except this time one of the angles is a right angle, so we know that that measures 90 degrees. So we add 90 plus 32 equals 122, subtract from 180, we find that angle S equals 58 degrees. One final example, find the measure of each angle. Bonus question, what kind of triangle is this? Yeah, this is an isosceles triangle, and we're going to just subtract the 68 from 180 to get 112 and divide that by 2 because there are two missing angles that are both the same. So 112 divided by 2 equals 56. So each angle C is 56 degrees, and 56 plus 68 equals 180.